YouTubers and streamers are really interesting. They're extremely popular, and it's extremely interesting because it's
greatness take a long time. When I get locked in, it ain't no rushing me. Already came, but you wanna impress a nigga, she keep on sucking me.
opposite of what like the invisible code of being an artist is. You know, like an artist is like almost like, you know, you have an ego, you have a persona, you're a character, you got a character. It's like you like, and a streamer and YouTuber is like.
Okay, what I've noticed about rappers they really don't want to lose all. That is why they don't really go on live streaming. But
Like, I'm me, this is me all the time, this is my flaws, this is how I am. There's no like hiding. It's like this is me. And it's like complete opposite of like being an artist.
It's something I've never liked about traditional music artistry.
Really?
I just, even just meeting like musicians, sometimes it's like, yo, like you're trying to be too cool for school or act a certain way to maintain an image. And I just don't really resonate with that energy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely something I think people have really liked about you. I felt like you've always kind of just been yourself.
Yeah, tried to be.
And it feels kind of uncommon in rap. And also, what did you call it? The invisible cold?
I called it the invisible like code. Like code of conduct.
Oh, the invisible code.
Invisible code.
Yeah. Like, you know, like the way you're supposed to be.
I liked invisible cold.
Yeah,
that was cool.
It was cool. It was kind of hard.
It was like a lonely, like
Sickness.
you're by yourself,
Yeah.
and you just have this invisible cold.
Yeah, I don't really like that, dude.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, it's kind of just like what it is, you know? I think, but that's why I think like YouTubers and streamers, like, I think that's why sometimes they get looked at a certain way by artists, you know? Like obviously we're not talking about like making money and fame, because obviously streamers are fucking the biggest stars in the world. But as far as like maybe like if like someone thought they were cool or not, you know, a lot of times it's kind of like they kind of can come off corny sometimes to a lot of artists, you know, especially if they don't know them personally. You're just looking at clips online, you know. I think rappers and artists in general, not just rappers, artists are a lot more self-conscious about putting themselves out there, opposed to a YouTuber or streamer who they just like, man, they live for them, and they're not afraid, you know?
Yeah.
And I respect it. You know, it takes a lot of balls. Kids nowadays, these kids, man, they like it's good and bad, because I think, you know, I do think at some point on some levels people overshare. You know, I think there's a lot of like excessive sharing. You don't think? Like, damn, everything don't gotta be told.
Yeah, but a lot of times, like a lot of the biggest like power for the audience and like people that need to hear shit that shouldn't have been told ends up happening because someone told a story that like should have been kept in. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why authenticity, that's why like streamers are the biggest stars in the world right now, because they share the struggles, they share the anxiety, they share the depression, they share the substance, they share all that shit. Whereas normally it was like, oh, you know George Clooney and you know Leo because they're in this movie and you know them from this role and shit, but you don't know about the struggles behind the scenes. So you look at them, there's this like impenetrable wall of celebrity that exists. And now people love the idea that they're like, oh shit, he's just like me.
Yeah.
He likes to sip lean, or he likes to, you know what I'm saying? He struggles with that, or his friend died, or his mom died, and he wants to talk about it to me. He's talking to me. And now I feel better about it. You know what I'm saying? So I agree that people fucking just share fucking anything. It's just like constant vomit, like word vomit. That new world of like authenticity and sharing the struggles, I think helps a lot of people.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. That's legit. And I think that it's inspired a lot of people to be comfortable talking about things.
Shit that was stigmatized.
Yeah. Because I think that we're getting to a point where it's not it's not as like opinions don't come as freely as they used to. And what I mean by that is like, you could get, like socially penalized for sharing certain opinions if they don't align with the masses. Which then causes a lot of people, not a lot, but a good amount of people to move with specific caution on certain topics.
But also compels people to, maybe in an even worse vein, adopt opinions that are popular and then further fuel that fire because it's good for clicks. And I mean, you see that on Twitter and all over the place right now. It's like every year it's a different group of people to blame. Yo, this year we're all blaming this group because clicks are good.
That's just the thing with the internet though, man, right? Like I think people always feel the need to blame someone for something.
Hey there, Impulsive viewer. If you like that clip, check out another one just somewhere around this video screen.